How does it feel to have this amount of power and influence within Eve? My ego is massive. Everyone knows that. But at the same time, it can be very frustrating. It takes up a lot of time. I have a good team around me. I can't do it on my own. I like to believe that I could, but I can't. But it's only good to have this amount of influence when you can use it. So the rest of the time is it's painful. It means that I can't play things like new games that I want to play. So when I play like a new game like Albion and someone comes and invades, I actually have to stop playing and be a good boy. So it has its moments, but it also has its negatives as well. So yeah. Can we consider getting rid of gay-ass tokens? You're retarded. I'm not going to answer that. How long do I think tests will be deployed for? I mean, I'm happy for them to be here for a long time and we keep, like, shoving it in their nose. I mean, Try were a lot different to fight. Try were very conservative. Test are very stupid. So we're a lot better set up this time than we were against Try. I'm happy if they want to stay here all summer. That's the plan, basically, is to kind of have some fun and see what we can do. How much ISK do we have on grid? Tons. There's a Vanquisher on grid, which is worth 400 billion alone. But, yeah. Can we have a My Eve history from you? No, there's not enough time. Can we give a coalition logo made for us? Probably. How long is the temp blue with Horde expected to last till test leave? Can we combat the Kogi campers in our system? You can't really. I mean, just be conservative, be in standing fleets, those kind of things. Are we still planning to roll out TFIs? I currently have 450 BPCs in my character. I'm looking for 500 before I roll it out. But we're happy to run max for about probably another month till we start seeing them go a little bit too high. But yeah, for now we're kind of... If I was a root vegetable, what root vegetable would I be? I kind of like beetroot, but I'm Irish, so I like the potato as well. Can we dock in NC stations right now by any chance? No, but I could probably organise something if that's need to be. CO2, I think, are busy in defending both test space and space in catch.
PO just DD'd me.
With Horde being temp blue, does that mean there are no more roaming in their space against them? Well, I mean, that's what blue is. I mean, that's a really big question. Do I like pirates?
PL just DD'd one of our dudes.
Who did he DD?
Legatus.
Ah, well, you deserve it.
Oh, I know.
I can't believe you've done this.
Literally, if it was anyone but Legatus, I would have complained. But it's Legatus, so you deserved it. Is it okay to be retarded? I mean, in game, of course. Out of game, I'm not going to comment on that because that's just stupid. If you could use your penis as a pogo stick, could you get to the moon? I mean, I'm white, so I have a decently sized penis, but I'm not black.
Can you explain that DD? I don't know the backstory to that.
So Doom is a Spurge Lord, sorry, Legatus. Doom is also a Spurge Lord. Legatus is a Spurge Lord on Reddit, and it's been coming for a long time. Plus he's in my corp, and anyone in my corp can be DD'd if they want to be, so I'll replace it anyway. I know it's a poor time to ask, but any potential new alliances coming to the coalition? We always look, but I mean, I'm quite happy with the size of GOTG. It all depends. I mean, it's all case by case, right? I mean, we take it to the other CEOs and see what they have. Yeah. Pirates, robots, or ninjas? I'm a ninja. What's your favorite beer? I don't drink beer. I'm a Scotch and vodka kind of person. I like things that actually taste good. I'm half Irish, half Australian. My father was Irish from Ireland. Any chance Super Riding will come back soon? No. Who we say is the best scout to study for skills? What about the best FC? I would say Boki's probably the better FC of everyone of the US time zone. Hendrik is very good at what he does as well. I'm very bad at roaming. I'm only very good at big fleets, but I'm rusty, as you can tell. Do I love CPU? Yes, of course I do. What are your long terms for GOTG? I don't know. Obviously, I only planned about 6 weeks at a time. I could not have planned that tests would show up. So obviously I can't. We're planning for winter basically, for the changes to moons and what it'll shake up, and the changes to stations and what that'll shake up. So obviously I can't say what the long form thing. Red pens form quicker than roams because of the hype, basically. No, I'm not a Kiwi. Any good test systems for solo bombering? Anywhere in Esoteria. Slice, that's up to Riot. Riot is very good at his own little thing as well. What do you think of Indiana Jars? Every time I think of him, all I think of is Jar Jar Binks. Game of Thrones or Westworld? Me and the wife watch Westworld, so I like it, and I read Game of Thrones. I don't watch the series, so I would say Westworld for series, Game of Thrones for books. Ever spent time in the military? Nope. Thoughts on YouTubers? I actually have gotten addicted to a YouTuber recently, and I'm very embarrassed. I'm not going to say who it is. But my wife is very, very heavily into vlogs. PewDiePie's a fucking idiot. Have you ever flown with or against Elo? Yes, I will never fly with him. I have flown against him many times. Is it Fluffy? I don't know who Fluffy is. I mean, we are always planning for major alliances coming, or mayor alliances, as you call it. The worst place I've ever traveled to. Paris. I actually really didn't like Paris. And that was where the first date with my wife was as well. So this one time at Bandcamp, true or false? The Fortizar is nearly dead, guys, but I'll keep going. What happened to Mad? So Mad kind of had a little bit of a meltdown. We aren't sure what happened. I'm not going to get into it because it's more of a corp thing than it was an alliance thing. Yeah. So I'm sorry I can't get into it, but he had a bit of a meltdown, that's all I can say. I'm also reading in TS now, if I haven't read anything. How much do you love talking about yourself? Well, I mean, I'm talking about myself right now. I love it. What are you talking about? Have I ever dropped bacon on the floor and still picked it up and eaten it? No, because I don't drop bacon on the floor. Bacon is precious. Can I define PGL in 30 seconds? No, I won't get it. Make it personal. All I'm going to say is no. Can you help me install the RAID drivers on my server? Probably not. Another CSM run? Probably not. It was a little embarrassing when I didn't get in CSM last time. And I think it's my time to kind of fall away. And I was actually kind of happy after we went a couple of months into CSM, and it kind of all went ugh. Yeah. My little guy is all well and good. I might link a picture of him in a little elf suit here soon, where he's scared of like Santa from Christmas in July, which was funny. Will GOTG invest in industrial operations? That's alliance by alliance, guys. Dark has their own plans. I know Slice has theirs, Blades has theirs. Everyone has their own plans. We kind of don't do a globalized situational thing when it comes to the coalition. How long have I been playing EVE? 14 years. Are we ever going to use shield carriers for objectives or just home? No, just at home, unless it changes. Who is your pick for the AT? I want Hydra to win. How do you feel about current state of citadels in the game? They're broken. They're pretty horrible. There's a lot of things that they should change about them. Or there's a IF seeing in my dragon suit? No, I actually don't know where it is. Can we name you King of the North? I don't want to really actually start like doing that kind of thing because I like to kind of share the fun with everybody else. I don't like to kind of be a figurehead. If I ever had to rename the coalition, I would actually name it Dumpster Co, which was the name that Elise gave it, because I actually quite like it. I like being under people actually not, or people underestimating people, and I think it was, yeah. Were I for Brexit? I actually just left the UK afterwards. I mean, I'm a little bit for and against, so I'm not really going to pick it. What do you think of miners and industrial guys in EVE? I think people, I'm both. I've done both. I've built things and I've blown up things. I think there's a need for both of them at all times. So, yeah. Yes, I have experienced those things as a new father. We do have a guild of Albion that we joined. We just joined an alliance with other EVE members as well. Come and poke me afterwards. What happened to the jump bridge? Horde is the primary owner of Pureblind, so we gave them EC Dash because it's easy for them to defend their shit in perimeter if they have a jump bridge that goes to EC Dash. How many ults does Belter have? I mean, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Hooked on a feeling.